Hey guys, how's it going? In today's video, I'm going to talk about my $1 million stock portfolio. But before we begin, I want to talk about Netflix. Netflix had a quarterly earning report. I watched Jeremy's Netflix stock crash after our video, and I totally agree with him. I think the stock was overvalued. I made a video on saying why, I commented on his video saying that I would buy put options on Netflix if I knew how, but I don't. Never actually tried buying options before. I made a comment totally making a video about this, and I also thought the stock was overvalued. The report, if you guys want to hear more about it, you should go watch his video. I'm sure most of my subscribers are probably subscribed to his channel too. Anyways, Netflix had a huge decline. Almost $60. Is it $60? Yeah, like $56. It basically lost 3 months of growth from one report. Is it a buying opportunity? Will it recover? Maybe, but it's definitely you're definitely gambling if you buy this big dip. I'm sure if you buy the dip, you probably make good 5%. Maybe, because they'll probably hover up and down, because people, when they see a big drop like this, they usually try to take the advantage and try to buy some shares and hope to make some money. But people who were holding on and bought the stock at like $350, you basically lost everything you made. Let's move on. So I made this video. It's the 25,000 kilograms per month. Maybe that was a little bit oversold. I'm saying maybe 25,000 kilograms every 6 months or every year, not every month. That's way too much product selling to one pharmacy. But it's always possible that they could sell 1 kilogram to each pharmacy per year. It's a possibility. I'm not saying it will happen, but you know, Germany and Europe is really big, and the medical patients is growing rapidly, so it's always a possibility, I guess. But still, it's a huge distribution channel, something that Canopy doesn't really have right now. And since Aurora's facilities are all GMP EU certified, they can ship it to the Europe market. Yeah, it's good thing. So the stock market declined big. The stock market declined big time today. There was like two pretty decent news. Aurora selects Shopify to power the e-commerce platform, and Larson managed to land another greenhouse design project, which will generate Aurora more revenue, money, and profits. It's good news, but the entire market declined regardless of what the news was today. It dropped all the way down to 806. I knew that this would happen eventually. I knew this was inevitable. I knew that this was coming. But short term is unpredictable, right? Like, anything happened. But long term, I can totally see this company being at least $20 billion company. So I could see $20 price tag on the stock eventually. This is my opinion though. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be my $1 million portfolio update. This is going to be my third video. I've already made 2 videos. This is my first one. The Monkway told me to make my own video, and I did. And I think this is a good reason, a good factor of why my channel is somewhat growing, because I showed that, hey, I do have money, I do have my investment. Here's one of my accounts. And then I made an updated video on this one. Oh, I guess this is my third video. So I had another one. I had a third one right here. So I made 3, and this is my 4th one. Uh, and here is my portfolio. So as you can see, everything is down except for Aurora. I was thinking of buying more Aurora, but I don't want to affect my average price cost. It's $2.20, which makes my portfolio look nice. It's like 266% growth. It's been like that for a while. It makes me feel a little bit better, especially on days like this when the entire market declines. I lost a lot of money. Abcam was a small investment I made, and it failed me, and it went down 17% since I bought it. Is it a buying opportunity, or is there another stock to buy that's better? I don't know. I also made a little gamble on Cannabis Weed, which is now called Alex Cannabis Group. They didn't get any supply agreements, and that's why the stock kind of tanked down a little bit. But they still do have $300 million in cash. They still have their streaming line platform. They still have a way of distributing the medical product. There's still Ontario that they can still sell product to, but the rest of the province, I don't know. They didn't really get a supply agreement, so I don't know if they'll be able to sell in those provinces. But regardless, they still have a distribution channel, and they're working towards international. But I don't know if any of their facilities are GMP EU certified, so I don't know if they can ship into Europe. And in Europe right now, Aurora is just dominating, and Canopy is trying to catch up. So can they tap a market that's already dominated by one player? I don't know. Maybe. It's a gamble, but they do have a lot of cash, which is a good thing. So it could be a buying opportunity, but I don't know for sure. Hemco, Aurora owns 50% of Hemco, so averaging down on Hemco is probably not a bad idea, or buy more shares, but it could go down further, so just be careful. These are speculation stocks. Aurora does have a 52% ownership, so the stock would be very hard for shorters to try to short the stock. So I don't know. I think that in the long run, I can see the stock going back to $2. So if you buy $1.48 now, you're gonna make some gains for sure. I think in like a year or so. But again, these are speculation stocks, and buy at your own risk. I'm not recommending you to buy any of these stocks. This is my own portfolio. Hive is just a gamble. I bought this stock at like $3. I've been averaging down to $1.32. I could average down even more because it's at 83 cents. But I don't know if I really believe that Bitcoin and stuff will be our future. But I do, like, I don't know. I'm not 100% positive. It was just a small gamble I took. It could recover. It could not. I don't know. But it's basically a Bitcoin play. Micron Waste Technology. They have a very interesting technology. The stock's been declining because the stock market is declining as a whole. It could go back down to 40 cents. It could go down to 35 cents. But I think at 40 cents is really good buying opportunity. Anything lower is even a better buying opportunity. It's pretty much in halfway between a good buying opportunity to not good buying opportunity. This is my opinion. Again, not a recommendation to buy. There's a lot of stocks to buy, and these are all my entire portfolio is speculation stocks. Literally, all of these are speculation. Then there's no proof that any of these companies will do well. But yeah, and Namaste. Namaste actually made me kind of happy today. The entire market declined, yet Namaste kind of stabilized because of the news. Because of the buyback shares, they've been approved to buy back shares, and I think on Wednesday or Thursday they will be able to buy some shares. There's gonna be an interesting press conference. So if this stock declines any further, it's a really big good buying opportunity. I think shorters are staying away from this stock because they don't want to screw themselves over when the company buys back shares. So they're just being cautious, and they're just shorting other companies like Aurora and Canopy and all the other weed stocks that are out there, because the people who are shorting the stocks are probably like billion-dollar companies that are shorting these stocks right now. People who have lots and lots of money. At least this is my opinion. I could be totally wrong. Okay, let's move on to Aurora Cannabis gets selected by Shopify to power the e-commerce platform. This is good. This is probably to help them unite all the stores, the Canamed, the Metroleaf, and Aurora all in one store using Shopville as a platform. Shopville is basically, Shopville's business is to basically, well, there's a segment down here for Shopville, I think. No, nothing for Shopville, just Aurora. But Shopville is basically an e-commerce platform. People can go on, sign up to Shopville and set up their own e-commerce store, and then Shopville gets a cut from everything they sell, and that's their business model. They help people set up e-commerce store businesses and just normal regular people. If you look at Shopville's stock, right, they are worth $20 billion. Their price is $217. They've been very volatile. It went up to $200 once, dropped back to $150, and then rose up again, and then dropped, and rose up again, will drop again, will rise up again. Who knows? If you could predict the stock market, you'd be super rich. But nobody can 100% accurately predict the stock market. So right now it looks very overvalued, and it's near the 52-week high. So there's a good chance that it might drop, and then it might bounce back again. That's how the stock market works. It goes up and down. If you look at Shopville's quarter reports, right? They're making $214 million per quarter. Their gross profit is pretty good. It's a 57%. It ranges, like this quarter is probably a little less because the revenue is higher and the gross profit is lower. So it could be range between 55 to 60%. Aurora gross profit is already over 60%, and then once Aurora Sky comes up, that's gonna reduce their gross profit. Increase their gross profit by a lot. And I could totally see Aurora making $200+ million per quarter in 2019, and the stock right now is worth $8 billion. So I could totally see the stock being a $20 billion stock down the road because of the total revenue increasing quite a bit in 2019 once Aurora Sky comes up, once the Metroleaf greenhouse comes up, and all the facilities, all the little smaller facilities that are running, and then when Aurora Sun comes online, so in the mid of 2019, I can see that surpass, like near the second half of 2019, I can see that getting surpassed, past 200 million. I'm saying 300 to 400 million dollars, but ultimately we will see where Aurora and Canopy's revenue will come in 2019. But if you look at the total revenue and the fact that Shopville is almost $20 billion company, I can totally see Aurora being a $20 billion company. So I say in 2019, it's a high possibility of Aurora being a $20 stock. If I wasn't confident in the company recovering back to $12, $14, $20, I would already sold my stock and just been done with it. But I do still believe in the company. That's why I'm holding on to my 162,000 shares. I did sell some shares. I sold like 1,000 shares around $10-ish. And then I used that to buy some Namaste and Abcan, which kind Could be a mistake, but whatever. I guess that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, please give me a thumbs down. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.